folks. Welcome back. Sideline Sisters here. Michelle Bloom coming at you. And I got my home girl.
Angela Courtney. And y'all, I got a special guest appearance today. He wanted to give a small
Special
look.
guest.
Who's the special guest?
Adrian Callan Adcock.
Who are you to me?
Huh?
Who are you to me?
Angela Courtney.
I'm my nephew still.
I'm her nephew.
All right, he said he wanted to give
That's
one
right.
shout. He said he wanted to give one shout out.
Shout out to South Carolina. I hope they win.
All right, y'all.
All
heard
right.
it.
You heard it. This is what it is. I'll see the title of the show today. The Final Four, Deja Vu. Let's talk about it. Let's get it.
Let's get it. All right, y'all. So
you called it, Courtney. You called it. You called it. The number ones are in the Final Four. This is the second time, I do believe, that this has occurred. Before.
History being made.
Yeah. History being made. Unfolding. We getting to see it.
Yes. So this time, Ashley, do you want to do that now? We were in the how you say it? Omni Arena.
That's it.
In Tampa Bay, Florida. Y'all see the
That's
team?
it. We were there.
That was
Amali Arena.
Yeah. Amali. Anyway. Is
it is definitely an experience. If someone wants to go, you should definitely go to experience a Final Four if you have the opportunity to do so. If that's a bucket list thing for you to do, definitely go. You will not be disappointed. They have a bunch of activities. I'm a little jealous this year. They have Kalani performing. I think this Friday at one of the parks there in Phoenix. So anyway.
But we weren't about the performances anyway. We was kind of like just enjoying the fanfare. That's what I enjoyed the most. And all the little things that we got, the little trinkets, the hats and the games and stuff that they had for kids.
Oh yeah.
And I also have to shout out to my uncle and aunt who hosted us. Like the day we got there, y'all, my uncle was out there on his bridge, hooking up the Beatles.
There's Auntie. There's Auntie right there representing Sideline Sisters.
She was excited.
Thank you, Auntie.
And she represented, yo. Yeah, with the shirt on. You see, we got the shirts on. But anyway, let's get
all right. So let's get to where we are today. How did we get to this Final Four? Ooh.
So we had Notre Dame facing off with Uconn.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to kind of go back so I can talk scoring. Was that was it last Tuesday?
That was a game we knew they were going to have to play 40 minutes of just hard basketball. No mistakes. That's a game that you just have to be flawless in, right?
Yeah.
When you're playing a team of Uconn's caliber.
Yes. I just thought that they were a lot bigger than them, and they didn't get like a whole lot of point production from none other than Sarah Strong had 21, AZ Foot had 13, Blanca Quinez, I can't say her name, I'm sorry. Number 4, she had 20. Sarah Strong almost played the whole game. Her and AZ Foot almost played the whole game. But I mean, I honestly, for Uconn, that was somewhat of a subpar game. But this is the second meeting between Uconn and Notre Dame. And Double H, Hannah Hidalgo, She still dropped her 22. She did what she can. I mean, I think everybody did what they could, but it's Connecticut. It's Uconn, baby.
She's like that little Energizer bunny.
She is. I just love her fire. She played with so much fire. She said, "I'm not gonna be stopped." She said, "You might stop everybody else, but you ain't stopping me."
You're not stopping me. I mean, she went 7 for 10 for free throws, smallest thing on the court, and she pulled down 11 rebounds. How?
She just had that she got that dog in her. You know what they say? She
Someone came close to the rebounds she had on her team.
Nobody, not even the Bees. Not even the Bees.
Everybody else might have had 2 or 3. I think Vanessa De Jesus had 5, but other than that, Hidalgo, the smallest thing on the floor, had 11 rebounds.
It's crazy. Crazy.
8 of them were defensive.
Y'all, they only lost by 18. It wasn't a blowout.
No, it wasn't. And I mean, halftime, it was what, 25 to 32?
Right.
So they were within reach.
And so next game, let's look at the Duke Blue Devils and the UCLA Bruins. I just think Toby Fournier having to play Lauren Betts. That's like David. That was just too much for Toby. She did what she could, though.
She did what she could, but you know who could not get in a rhythm, who put this game where it's at today? Miss Jackson.
Yeah.
She could not hit. She didn't score, period.
Not even nothing.
Had she been able to get something going, I do believe the outcome would have been totally different. But I mean, she laid it all out there when they defeated who was it, LSU?
Before.
She put it all out there, you know, when she hit that shot, you know, to win the game for them. And this game to turn around and be scoreless, I mean, I was just in shock.
I still think it was not a blowout. It was. I mean, I think.
Yeah, I mean, 12 points. That it looks like a lot. You show a score that's in the 50s and then a score that's 70. It looks like it's a lot, but it really wasn't. You know, at the end of the day, like I said, Ashlyn Jackson was 0 for 8 from field goal range. She didn't shoot any free throws at all, so she didn't get to the line.
And
it's just disappointing. She's a senior, you know, that came back, stuck with her coach. Because I'm rooting for Carol Lawson, you know.
Yeah, me too.
She's a product of Pat Summit, so you know, I know she's got some orange blood in her still, which she's brought it over to North Carolina now over at Duke. So she still got it. We still gonna see big things. She's the USA women's basketball coach, so we're gonna see big things from Lawson.
Yep. And then we have Sunday night, the Michigan Wolverines taking on the Texas Longhorns. Now, Michelle, I hate to say it, but your Wolverines, they look like little ants out there. I did that. Huge.
They were scattered, weren't they?
Yeah, it was like I was like they couldn't get any rhythm either. It's like they couldn't get into anything.
No, it's the offense just fell apart. It's almost like it didn't exist. You know, they were just running around in circles.
I told you, man. It's Texas. Their guards are strong. They are strong.
Yeah,
and it's like
and when you heard,
they are loaded.
Yeah,
loaded.
Yeah, they ran out of gas. This was not the game to run out of gas. This is it. This is the one that you need the tank to be full.
Yeah. And like
So
Roy didn't even have like a strong offensive game. Did have 13 assists though.
yeah.
And yeah, like let's see. They shot what? 47%? The shooting percentage.
7%.
Yeah.
Now, you know, a point of the game that I was really excited was that they let number 6, Sarah Graves, if y'all not familiar, she is a senior who I guess Vic has allowed her to be a part of the team despite she has a heart condition,
Oh.
which has limited her being able to play. He allowed her to get out on the field. It was a big deal, you know, during senior night. They, you know, when they let the seniors on the court and let her play, but she was able to score 2 points. Her parents just were so ecstatic. Her teammates was cheering for her. But you know, I just thought it was a really nice gesture to see them put her in the game to experience this. She scored 2 points. They set up. I mean, I could pull the play up where Harmon kind of went quick behind the back and then dished it to Sarah, who kind of juked the player, stepped back and pulled up. She looked like she scored a 3, but they counted it as a 2. If I can find that before we leave, I'm gonna share it.
Okay. And then for the nightcap, we had TCU taking on South Carolina. I was on pin and needle, so I said Joyce has got to have an outstanding game. She has to be a part of the offense this night for them to be successful. She didn't let me down. She didn't let me down.
Joyce
was 10 for 20 goals. She shot 20. She had 24 points, 12 reads. She had what? 9 rebounds. She was doing a daggone thing.
Oh yeah, she was all over. But you know who I'm loving, who is getting some play off the bench, is that a guy McKeer dropping 18 points off the bench. Freshman, right?
I thought she started.
She did not.
Okay, yeah. She came off. She
came off that bench and has been balling ever since Don has put her in the rotation.
Yes.
I don't know if she has been hurt, but where has she been?
She was hurt. She was hurt at one point during the season.
Because she is making a huge difference.
I told you, man.
You know, Don is allowing her to run the point, bring the ball up the court. She's putting her down in the post.
She is long and she is quick. The thing for me that she has to work on is her consistency, though. I need her to get to that who can guard Tessa type consistency. Did you see that?
I'd like to see if Don's going to make a change in the rotation and switch her out for Medina Ocott, because Ocott, she takes up some space, and maybe that's why Don keeps her in there. Because Makir, like you said, she's long. She's her wingspan is crazy.
Yeah. I love it.
It's gonna be interesting how she puts her in the rotation. She's
we'll talk about that when we talk about matchups, but we just wanted to talk about how we got to where we were. So TCU with Olivia Miles, she still had 18 points, but I think a lot of her shots were contested. A lot of her shots were blocked as she went inside to the paint. She was 6 for 20. I think that was part of Don's strategy, was to kind of make her have difficult shots. Don't let Olivia kind of just do what Olivia does. And Marta Suarez only had 9 points, but it wasn't for a lack of trying, because she was 4 for 17 and she was 1 for 8 from the 3-point line. So yeah, they didn't have very many people other than Kennedy. Kennedy played 21 points, but 21 minutes, but she only had 4 points. So there wasn't a whole lot of contribution from points wise or anything else wise from their bench. So South Carolina did what South Carolina does. They dominated. Tessa got loose.
And it was all about their big in this game.
Yeah. They're bigs, but I mean, their guards did what they needed to do because Tania Laxton she didn't really need to shoot a whole lot because, like
I
you
was gonna
said,
say it was about the bigs.
it was about the bigs. And Makir or God. Even little Maddie played her little 16 minutes. I love little Maddie. Maddie McDaniel.
Maddie McDaniel. I want to talk to her mama. It's like, what, did you name her after her grandma, her great auntie?
Little Maddie. Anyway, y'all, so that brings us to where there will be a big test for South Carolina and Uconn. South Carolina versus Uconn. This is the rematch, y'all, on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts, Michelle? What are you thinking?
Oh, they are really going to have. That's why I said I wonder if Don's going to change up this rotation and start off Makir in the post. But I know she needs big. She needs Joyce in there. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if she put Joyce, Makir,
Strong.
Huh?
We talking
on
matchups?
Strong.
Okay.
Matchups. I'm putting. But the thing is, Makir, she is not fast when it comes to defense. I saw her trailing.
Are you talking about Makir to play on the wing or God? Or are you talking about the Medina or Ka?
I'm talking about Makir. Medina, both of them are not that fast. So, because I saw a lot that Makir got she was trailing the defense, having to catch up.
Yeah.
So I think UConn definitely has South Carolina size-wise. It's really going to be about Tania Latson staying low. We know Tania Latson is good at defense.
The problem in that is going to be Sarah Strong, who can step outside and she can also drive to the lane. That is going to be hard for Joyce. And I'm thinking maybe Joyce will pick up early fouls. So
that's what they're going to want to get her in foul trouble.
Yeah, but on the other end, who's going to guard Uconn in the post? Change up, I mean, because I think it's a tit for tat with that matchup. But the thing is, when your girl was there, what's her name in the WBA? Play for the Sky.
Oh yeah,
what I'm talking about. Her old center. She stayed on that floor.
Cardoso.
She stayed on the floor, but I don't know if that was something that hurt them or did it help them. I think it helped them because if you throw it in there, Cardoso was going to guarantee a 2. You just got to make sure it's high enough for her to receive it. But I don't know if it's the same case with Oka. I'm thinking she's going to go with her regular lineup and see how it goes. And you can always have like another guard that goes.
So who are you putting on AZ Fudd? Are you putting Raven Johnson on Fudd?
Yes, I will put Raven Johnson on AZ Fudd, and then on Shade. If Shade play, I put Tessa on her. And then
okay, Tessa on Shade. KK Arnold. Who are you putting? Tania Latson.
or God on Arnold.
On KK.
Yeah. And then with Sarah, we might start out with Joyce. And then
you're going to have to rotate 2 people on her.
You're going to have to because you're going to have to use all your fouls.
I'd almost rather kind of double her every time.
No, they don't have the energy to expend on that. They just need to have strong defensive presence. Kind of either have somebody there when she get ready to drive, to put that hand in her face, because a lot of people play man, and it's somebody that they know that is strong, they could drive, They like to trail. Why? You don't trail. You try to get in front of them and make them change their direction. But
Exactly.
when you got somebody that has a head full of steam, then it's going to all boil down to switching in communication, and that's might get in a little trouble because Sarah Strong, her game knowledge is just, her IQ is just so high. She'll be the one that finds the person every time. So it's I think she's gonna start out with her regular matchup. She probably gonna have a whole lot of switching back and forth. I would definitely put Miriam on Sarah Strong at some point, if nothing else, just to get the other girls a breather, because I don't think she's gonna impact the offense that much. So yeah, I mean, for them to win, and it's the statistics are stacked against them. Because I chat GPT this to see between UCLA, Texas, and South Carolina, which team, based on their offensive and defensive output, would most likely be the team that could defeat Uconn. It said South Carolina, based on the statistics. But it's still heavily weighed that Uconn will have that title just based on who they are and what they've done this season. But like I said, I mean, they're going to have almost a perfect game on Friday. Almost. And I made a statement on Facebook today. If they can stay close, which I think they was close last year. Weren't they close? The game was close last year, right? If they can stay close, they possibly can overcome. But they're going to have to limit AZ Fudd's three. She can't just stand out there and let her shoot threes. You can't. Kind of like you remember when they first played Oklahoma and they let Chavez stand out there and take them? Can't do that. If they get a 20, 30-point lead, any point in time during the game, it might be over.
This is how I see it. If the game comes down to physicality, South Carolina's going to win this with rebounding, and if Don does a good rotation. Now, if it comes to like half court game, being disciplined, then that's going to be Uconn all day.
Uconn all day. Well, like I said,
it's basically how can South Carolina slow down AZ Fudd, without,
because I think Sarah's going to get hers. She's going to get hers.
Yeah.
But you got to limit the amount of times that they come down and they score. You got to get some stops in there. You're going to have to get some stops. But hey, I'm praying for them. That's all I can say. I'm praying for them.
Yeah, that's the thing. Both teams, they have their strengths and weaknesses. Uconn, they force turnovers. They're disciplined. Their guards pass extremely well. Versus South Carolina is very physical, and they continue with constant pressure. And if they can get on the boards and keep them to one shot, they have a chance.
Yeah, because Uconn girls, they play a lot of minutes. Every game they play 35, 38 minutes. So you can bet on, I mean, at some point they're probably used to it. But if you get your running game started, get that running game started, it might be on and popping.
Yeah, it's going to come down to strength versus depth.
All right, so let's go ahead and discuss that second game. What you thinking? Texas and UCLA.
Texas and UCLA. Ooh, I'll let you go first.
All right, so here's what
the jury is still out for me on that.
Well, I think in this last game, they showed me the potentials that their guards have. Their guards score. And who's going to shut down Laura? Who's going to shut down? I know Uconn going to be in foul trouble. Uconn going to be in foul trouble. But, Texas is very physical in this defense, too.
But who was knocking down folks and taking names was Aldacker. Your girl Odeka, they was in the way. She was getting the and ones. They should like get out the way.
Okay, so
On Monday, I was very impressed with her game Monday night.
last year it was Texas matched up with South Carolina, and Uconn matched up with UCLA, right?
Mm-hmm.
I believe that was the lineup. So that's how
So
Carolina and Uconn end up playing in the final game. Correct?
right. So it's gonna be a guard battle between Kiki Rice and Rory Harmon. We know that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We know that those two. Kiki, she's strong, composed, to where Harmon is. She's full court press.
She is, but you know what?
Charisma Osborne. I think she'll be put on Booker. They both have a similar game. Osborne, she can score too. To where we know Booker, she likes them 3-5 foot baseline jumpers, pull-ups or whatnot there in the lane. So Booker's the better defender, but Osborne, she's harder to contain offensively.
Well, I will say this. I like Texas in this because I'm thinking, and God forgive me for this, I'm thinking, and I do love Don, and I do love South Carolina. I do love South Carolina, but I think it's gonna be Uconn and Texas.
Uconn and Texas.
Uconn and Texas in that final game. I would like it to be South Carolina. Well, we see what South Carolina show up on Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my thoughts. Gotcha. Now, Kiki was shooting 37% from three-pointers. Gabrielle Jaquez, I'm saying that right. I'm saying it wrong. Gabriella, she's shooting 39%. And is it Gianna Keepins? 42% from threes. So they are the stronger three-point shooting team.
Yeah.
So if they're going to take Texas, this will be the year to do it. Some people think it's going to be UCLA.
I mean, she went out and got her some perimeter shooting guards, which she needed bad.
She got them.
So I think she got everything, that all the ingredients. I'll say that.
Okay, she got the ingredients for the cake. Or for the pie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just having watched Texas, they are not the same team that they were last year because he got some shown up guards too that can hit threes and whatever else.
So UCLA and Uconn.
Right.
They do.
Yeah. UCLA, it's just going to be a matter of who wants it more between UCLA and Texas because they're going to be almost pretty much evenly matched because they got bigs and bigs. I mean, both teams have bigs. Both teams have guards.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if UCLA has been challenged this year like Texas.
I don't think so. But Lauren Betts has been balling.
Who's been balling?
Lauren Betts.
She has been balling. I give her that. But me and you both know they can easily kind of shut that down a little bit if they need to. Disrupt her, so to speak. Because she pretty much is just, I mean, like Cardoso last year, just pretty much catch and shoot. She not going to go too far away from that down low thing. So, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be an interesting game. It's just going to be that it's going to score down to who wants it the most. And honestly, I know
just hope we don't have a recap or, like you said, deja vu of last year, because I think everybody was just mouth on the floor when you saw a 20+ point lead in these games, blowouts. Like it was
Yes,
hard to watch.
it was hard to watch. It was hard to sit there and watch. I'm like, is this game over yet?
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be a game though. It's either gonna. I wish I could say for sure that I had that much trust that South Carolina's gonna be. They're gonna have to play almost a near perfect game to eliminate Uconn, and they have not played each other this year. But we do know that South Carolina has lost twice to Texas this year. Twice.
So if UConn rises to the occasion, this will be their 13th national championship, right?
Right.
They're also 2 wins shy of their 7th perfect season. So I'm pretty sure they know that. They know it's on the line. They're trying to keep it up. So
we'll see.
I just don't see who can rattle Sarah Strong and AZ Fudd. That's all.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them rattled.
I think AZ want to go out with a ring.
Oh yeah. She do.
So I guess we just have to wait till that Sunday to see what the game Friday and the game Saturday, or is it 2 games on Friday?
So you have games Friday and Sunday.
Okay, just like last year.
Friday and Sunday.
Okay.
So we'll be able to talk about this on they have it early enough, but we'll be able to talk about it on Monday.
Okay.
We'll have a national champion.
A new national champion or the same new national champion?
Right, exactly. So we'll see if Don can take it back to South Carolina again, if Gino can add to the many that he has. If it would be nice to see Vic get one.
Yeah.
I like Vic.
I think Vic gonna get one. He might be done. Or do you think he'll be back for another once he get that feed?
I like Vic. So
and they have worked hard this year.
And they have he has kept those girls together.
Sure has.
That's just something hard to do these days. Between these teams that we see in the Final Four, they have mostly been able to keep all their girls together, Yeah. So if you can keep your post and your guard together, you good.
Yeah, he got what's that? Hastings and Malone combination going. Or you want to call us
exactly
whatever. Yeah, but
it's all.
But if you notice, all the number 1 seeds has that combination.
Yeah, they do.
So yeah. Well, you Michelle, you know me, you could talk about this till we blue in the face. So
that's it. So
let's see what happens.
Good luck. Happens. I'm gonna hit this. Yes, I'm gonna hit this gym up.
So before we go,
I should have brought some. I might have posted it on our Facebook Sideline Sisters page, but there was an incident that occurred yesterday during South Carolina shoot around, or the little fan thing or something where they were signing autographs.
I saw that.
You saw that? Louis Vuitton Don had to step up and say, "We gonna sign."
It was on Instagram.
Yeah, she said, "We gonna sign. This is how we engage with our fans."
Exactly.
You can't take that away from us and our players.
Exactly. I mean, that's just all of going to the game. You want to see the big stars and the kids. That's what they die for. I mean, like we were there last year when Paige Becker showed that all the kids come running and they were screaming. I'm like, we got a rock concert. But that's what they live for.
It is, and they're idols. So these kids, they looking up to these folks. So to where they can be in their shoes one day, playing for a championship. So my hat's off to Dawn for stepping up. She still 10 toes down. We gonna still sign autographs. So.
Anyway, Let me keep on signing.
Yeah, exactly. Uncommon favor.
Uncommon favor. All
That's
right,
it.
then. Before we
That's
get
the
out
show, y'all.
oh,
We're
Michelle.
gonna take it on, get on out of here.
Michelle, can you hear me?
I can. I can.
You know they can't hear me. I say, you know
Say
they
that
can't hear
again.
I said, you know, they can't hear me say to like, share, and subscribe to Sideline Sisters 3542 at gmail.com when you start the music.
Mm-hmm. There we go. My bad. Gotta hit it myself.